Okay, time to get cracking, everybody, on this weather forecast. A weather forecast that everybody's been liking for quite some time, and I think you'll like it through tomorrow, likely even on into Wednesday as well. There can be a couple showers, as we've been mentioning, later tomorrow night into early Wednesday. Not to be a washout. There is potential for a bit of a soggy system, though, later Thursday evening and into early on Friday. I've got more on that to come. Right now, anything but soggy. Sun baked out there today. Made it to 68. Perhaps we got to 69. We'll see with the climatology report from the National Weather Service in Grand Rapids. A lot of sunshine, similar to Grand Rapids. We're looking at in Stanton. But as I mentioned about a half an hour ago in the main weather segment, there are some sections here off to the north and the west with more clouds, and even down to the south, a few more clouds mixing in the Battle Creek and Kalamazoo areas. But overall, I mean, a good deal of sunshine, obviously, from start to finish today. A little bit lesser overall than yesterday, and tomorrow will continue that trend with more clouds pressing on into West Michigan. Here we are this evening, 65 at 7 o'clock. How about mid to upper 50s still at 9 o'clock and low to mid 50s at 11 o'clock tonight. So that's not too bad for maybe taking the dog out for a walk, just going outside to do whatever. You don't have to worry about anything too terribly cool starting to occur as the sun goes down. The atmosphere has warmed up, and it is going to remain fairly mild even on into daybreak tomorrow morning. Mid to upper 40s will be our low point, and quickly we'll start to shoot back into the 50s and 60s on Tuesday. You see these arrows coming out of the southwest? That's the direction of airflow. Looks like generally southwesterly winds at this point, but some spots more with a southerly component to the wind, about 10 to 20 miles per hour. I would say these breezes, nothing overwhelmingly windy, but certainly you'd classify it as breezy right here to start the work week. Look at these temps, though. 68 tomorrow, the average at 48, so 20 degrees above normal. Once again, similar to it on Wednesday. I've got a 58-degree temp holding on Thursday, but then there's this system, rainy system, overnight Thursday into Friday morning. Could come in as early as at some point Thursday afternoon, but I think the focus is through Thursday evening, the first half of Friday. That will keep us quite cool on the backside of that as winds crank up around the system as well. 44 Friday, get back to 52 with a little sunshine on Saturday, and then another cooler spell. So it stands right now for Sunday and Monday with highs in the upper half of the 40s. So this run of 60s is not going to carry on forever, but it is going on for a pretty lengthy period of time considering the season, folks. And this is the second of it. We had our first burst of warmth, I think it was about 10 days ago, somewhere in that ballpark. And this is round two. Out across Lake Michigan, a few sprinkles, a few light showers, but not sure if that's even reaching the ground, really. As I mentioned in the previous weathercast, maybe a sprinkle along the immediate shoreline, say northern Muskegon into Oceana County over the next few hours. The rest of us, I don't see any prospect for rainfall tonight. The main zone of rain out to the west, that front, that cold front that was on the previous graphic, that will be the train track for where this next low pressure system is going to go. Look closely. There's a bit of a circulation moving on from Kansas into extreme northwestern Missouri. That'll travel across central Iowa into southeastern Minnesota, but the main moisture with that stays out to our west. The eastern component of that system will throw a couple showers in here later tomorrow night, early on Wednesday, and there's a break behind it. Here comes this next system shooting up here later Thursday. This is the one that has more moisture with it, and if it stands as such, I think probably that's a good solution there. We can turn quite wet. These are the rain amounts tomorrow night into early Wednesday. That's probably even overdone, but here comes the next one. Could be quite a wet one there, folks. To wrap up the work week, temperatures do get cooler by the weekend. Down into the 40s. We got more news, and we'll see you right back after the break.